Shinzo Abe, remember, was assassinated on the eve of elections. He was killed while on the campaign trail, and half of Japan's upper house of parliament is set to go for polls on Sunday. The Prime Minister Fumio Kishida has said that the elections will be held despite Abe's death. The Prime Minister Kishida announced that Sunday's vote will go on to show that Japan does not succumb to violence. He said that campaigning for the elections will continue over the weekend. An all-out effort to try and defend the free and fair elections is of course underway. Abe, remember, was in the city of Nara when he was killed. He was there campaigning for an upcoming election. Polls had predicted that Abe's Liberal Democrat Party will gain seats in the upcoming elections. Now, half of Japan's upper house goes to polls every 3 years. The elected representatives serve for a period of 6 years. 124 seats are being contested for on Sunday, and the ruling LDP has about 55 seats going to the polls. And opinion polls had predicted that the LDP will increase their seat tally. And this was before Abe's death after his killing. The numbers could, of course, be much higher. Now, Abe was also a key campaigner for the LDP. After news broke that he was shot, Prime Minister Fumio Kishida cancelled other campaign events around the country. Cabinet ministers were brought back to Tokyo, and other major political parties in Japan have also cancelled their events. Kishida has announced that security will be stepped up for future campaign events, and the campaigning will resume over the weekend. The results of the Sunday election will show as to how Abe's assassination will affect politics in Japan. And we earlier spoke with James D. Brown, who is an international affairs expert who joined us live from Tokyo, and this is what he had to say.
I think the first point is about the visibility of Japan. I think prior to Abe's return to power in 2012, there was a period of time when Japan really wasn't getting much attention. It seemed like there was this constant turnover of prime ministers, and people weren't really, paying attention to Japan's important role economically and politically. Abe changed that by saying that Japan would never be a second-rank country and really trying to promote Japan on the world stage. And one of the ways that he did this is loosening the post-war restrictions on Japan's actions as a military power. So he reinterpreted the constitution. He also boosted defense spending. He didn't actually revise the constitution entirely, but it was towards that direction that he was moving.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.